And then the UCSC user roles, which might be a bit different in your organizations. But I think very often you have an administrator, the people that should be responsible for the system, and the people that creates user roles and well, do the administration. And then in Sri Lanka, they have instructional designers and content developers that should be able to with a little bit different permissions. And then ordinary internal user, who could be anyone in the university staff. And then we have external users, that could be people working in a telecenter. And then the implementation, it's a XAMPP product, where A is for Apache, M is for MySQL, and P is for PHP. And X is for any platform. So it's platform independent. And we have tried it both on Linux and on Windows servers. And it works good on both platforms. But it should be run under a Apache web server. And it's a MySQL database. And the implementation is done in PHP, but we also used XHTML, cascading style sheets, JavaScript, and some Ajax. And everything is open source, and everything is possible to download. I don't know how good you can see the things here in the architecture, but you can get my slides later. But I think if I explain the most important things, the uploading module. But the general idea is that the system should be modularized. So you will work with the core modules that you have here. But later you could extend, if you like to add extra modules, you could have them. But this is the core with the upload module, the search module, a login module that I think everyone likes to have as well, admin module for administration, and then, which I think is important, a help module. So when you're new to the system, you could get a lot of help from within the system. A module for error handling, and a module for statistics. And also that the errors will be stored in the statistics module. So you can look what is the most common error, and also look at what is the most common features that are used in the system. And this is what will freeze for version 1.5. And then comes another 1.6 will be released soon, which will be with the integration with the Moodle system. And then for 2.0, we will have with hypercast video. But I have not so much time, so hypercast video, I think, is a presentation by its own. But I can discuss with you after the presentation if you are interested. So I think if I should keep my time schedule, I go for the conclusions. So we are very proud of our system, and we think it's flexible enough to work in different contexts. But to be able to work in your context, maybe you have to make some adjustments. But I think everything should be done from within the system. You can define your own user roles, you can define your own aggregation levels, and you can change a lot of things. And I think the most important thing, it's good searchability and support for reuse of e-learning content. And that was the main objective, so it's good that. But when it comes to template and bulk upload, I think that it needs some improvement. And especially people in Sri Lanka, they are very used to work with templates, and they want everything to go super fast. So here we have to improve it, I think, for the next version. But I think it's up to you, that maybe you will be the next testers. Download the system and try it. And the eINDIA system can be downloaded from, here you have the link, it's kamala.cmb.ac.lk, and LK is for Lanka, Sri Lanka. So it's stored on a server in Sri Lanka. That's one place where we have it all the time. But since last week, you can also find it on sourceforge.net. So it's under a GNU license now, and like a lot of other open source projects. But we will be very pleased if you try it. And I think we have tested for quite a small audience. And if we get more testers and users, that's the way we like to develop the system in the future. And we have people interested now in Finland, in Uganda, and in Italy. So we want to go global with this eINDIA system. So thank you so much for your attention.